at 6'3" apiece. So we'll be interested to see how we match up front with them. And so the whistle blows, and we are getting started for the opening kickoff of the 22 season. And Aubrey Link kicks a really good ball to the 15-yard line. It's going to be fielded by number 15. By number 15, Jacob Savago. He's going to be tackled around the 30-yard line, and that's where the feet are going to take over for a first down and 10. So Aubrey Link starts the season off with a fantastic kick. It was fielded at about the 15-yard line, or just inside the 15-yard line, and taken all the way up to where they're going to spot the ball at the 29-yard line, and that's where the feet's going to take over. They're going to come out in a gun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback's going to motion over to his left. He's going to get it, and the quarterback is just going to keep it going to the left. All right, he's got a little room. He's up to the 50, and that's where he's going to be taken down. Quarterback for the feet is number 5, Nathan Brisboy. So, again, I'm going to try to get some of these names as right as possible. All right, and so they're going to mark him down just inside the 50 on the 49-yard line in beat territory. All right, and so the feet come out, still in the gun. They got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He gets the snap, and he's going to hand it to number 2, Justice Haggard. He's going to be tackled for maybe a gain of 1 yard, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the feet. Okay, they're just going to mark him just shy of the 50. Just shy of the 50, so we got a second, maybe 9.5 yards to go. So we're 2 plays in, and the feet, they're in this 3-by-1 formation. We'll see if they change it up, and they don't. They still stay in the 3-by-1 formation. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Haggard in the backfield. He's in the gun. He looks to throw a pass. It's going to be a short pass out to number 22. He's going to get up to the 40-yard line. Maybe they're going to mark him out at the 38. And that's going to be enough for a Webb feet first down. Receiving number 22, Cecil Rogers. That's an easy name to pronounce. Cecil Rogers on the reception. He looked to get about 13 on the catch and run, and it's going to be, like I said, it's another first down for the feet. We're at 10:43 in this first quarter left. Still 0-0, but the feet are marching. And we got some whistles on the field. I don't know what the call is. Okay, we got a substitution. Number 11, Raymond Ariano, is out. I think it was an injury. And so the feet are in the process of getting a couple of kids in, usually in high school football, if you're down at all, they make you take a play off, and you're not allowed to call a timeout for an injury. So feet come out, 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left, and the quarterback looks to roll out, and he throws it to number 6, and that's going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd down for the feet. Pass was intended to number 6, Tyrese Stovall. And we've got a 2nd down and 10 for the feet. Ball's on the 39-yard line. Okay, the feet's in the huddle, so let's see if the Bulldogs can get another stop right here. All right, still in that same formation, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in the gun. We may have an offsides. From my point of view, I saw offsides. The feet may have jumped, and it is going to be offsides on that's Chris Martinez of the Bulldogs. He's playing the left defensive end, and so that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 5 for the feet, and that's something the Bulldogs don't need to do. And feet stay in that same formation, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. All right, they look to throw one deep. He's got a receiver, and it's going to be caught, and they're going to give him a touchdown. So heck of a pass by number 5, Nathan Brisbois. The reception was by number 15, Jacob Savago. It was be a 39-yard reception. Great coverage on the play. It was just a fantastic catch. I mean, it was one-on-one. Our corner was draped all over him, but, I mean, it was just a very athletic throw and catch by the receiver, and that's going to put the feet up 6-0 pending this extra point. Kicking for the feet is number 10, Gustavo Machado. The snap, the kick, and it is going to barely make it across the crossbar. And with 10:30 left in the first quarter, the Feet have taken an early lead, 7-0. We'll be right back. All right, he lines up the kick. They get ready to go, and the kick is off, and it's going to be high. It's going to be a good kick, fielded at about the 15-yard line by number 2, Dalton Dallas. He's going to get upfield, and looks like he's going to be tackled. That looks to be around the 30 or 31-yard line, and they're going to mark him. Looks to be about the 32-yard line. So 17-yard kick return by number 2, Dalton Dallas, and the Bulldogs will get their first look on offense. We'll get the Bulldogs' first look on offense of the 22 season. The Bulldogs will come out. They do like to throw the ball from what I've seen in scrimmages so far this year. So the Dogs will come out in a pistol formation. Receiver right, receiver left. Sieber in the backfield. Dallas lined up to the left of the quarterback. He gets the snap and he hands it off to number 9, Adrian Sieber, and he is met hard at the line of scrimmage by number 55, Gage LeMaster, and that's going to bring up a second down, and he may have lost a yard. Yep, they're going to mark him. They're going to mark him as a loss, so it's going to be second down and about 10.5, 11 yards to go for the Dogs. So what I saw so far this year, the Bulldogs like to go in a 2x1 and a 2x2 set, and that's what they're going to come out right here in 2x2 set. They're on the left hash. Sieber in the backfield with number 12, Aubrey Link, who's in the gun. All right, he looks to throw. He's got some time, and he's going to throw it across the middle just behind the intended receiver, number 2, Dalton Dallas, and that's going to bring up third down and long for the Dogs. The Dallas, it was covered up pretty well. He did have, I think he had a little room to catch the ball, but Link's pass was just behind him, and it's going to bring up third down and 11. Ball is on the 31-yard line. All right, and so the Bulldogs, they are going to break the huddle, and they're going to stay in that same formation. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Sieber in the backfield, Link is in the gun. Sieber's lined up to Link's right. He gets the snap. He's looking to his right. He looks to throw it deep. He's got a receiver, and he's got one loose, and he's going to be tackled at the feet 46-yard line. Great catch by number 23, Houston Taylor. He got loose and got open. Great catch. Great throw. First down and 10. For the Bulldogs, and they are marching. So early in this first quarter, we're at 9.5 minutes. Both teams seem to, are having some success in the air early. And so the Bulldogs come out in a shotgun formation, 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. It's going to be a QB power, and that's exactly what it is. I can just tell by the lineup. And Aubrey, he's going to keep it, and he's going to gain. They're going to mark him down. Let's see. I can't really tell where they're going to mark him. They're going to give him probably a 1, 2, 3, 4-yard gain. 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up second down and about 7 for the Bulldogs. All right. So Link gets the call from his dad on the sideline. Jogs into the huddle. Okay, so they come out in that pistol formation we started the game out with. 1 receiver right, 1 left. Sieber in the backfield. We got a little motion to the right. All right, and he's going to hand it up the middle by number 2, Dalton Dallas. And he's going to be hit for maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up third down and 6 for the Dogs. So they're going to Dallas is going to get 1 on the play. And we have another third down situation for the Dogs. So Link, he gets the call from the sideline, and he jogs back to the huddle. And we break the huddle with the play, and looks like we're going to stay in that same pistol formation. H-back is going to go left. Dallas is the fullback. Link the quarterback. He's going to fake the handoff to Aubrey Link, and he's going to throw it up. And it's going to be intercepted by number 2, Justice Haggard. But I think that may be coming back for passing interference, and he's going to house it. Haggard is going to house it, but I think our receiver may have had somebody draped on him. There is a flag on the field. So let's see what the flag is. If it is on the Bulldogs, that's going to be coming back. If it's on the Bulldogs, they're probably going to decline it. If it's on the feet, it's going to be a first down for the Dogs, and I see some Bulldogs clapping. So it is going to be passing interference or a holding downfield on the feet, and I really do believe the Bulldogs are very, very fortunate on that play. And they're going to walk it off right here. And it is going to be enough for a first down. And so the Bulldogs, they're going to mark it down. And so it's going to put the Bulldogs inside the 30-yard line of the feet. And so very, very fortunate turn of events. I mean, that goes from a 13-0 game and interception to the Bulldogs setting inside their own 30-yard line at the 27-yard line. So they're going to get the snap. He's going to hand it to Sieber, who's going to go right. He found a hole, and he's going to get up inside the 25, and it's going to bring up second down and probably about 5 yards to go for the Dogs. It is going to be about a second, and maybe we'll say a long 5 for the Dogs. Ball is on the just inside the 22-yard line. We got 7:50 left to go in this first quarter, and there's been a lot of action so far. If you're just now tuning in, big pass by the Bulldogs, got a passing interference on the feet, and the feet, they jumped up quick, 7-0. And so, like I said, a lot going on right now in this first quarter. So we got a 2-by-1 situation, shotgun, 2 running backs on both sides of the quarterback. He's going to get the snap, and he's going to hand it to Sieber. He's going to cut it up the middle, and he's going to find some room, and he's going to be tackled just inside the 10-yard line. And they're going to mark him down at the 9, and the Bulldogs are moving the ball. So Sieber, he cut it up the middle, found some room, and got upfield quick. All right, and so clock is ticking. When we snap this ball, it's probably going to be around the 7-minute mark to go in the first quarter. All right, the Bulldogs, they're coming out another one-by-one formation. Link under center. This is like a smokestack I formation. Dallas at fullback, Sieber at the back in the backfield. He's going to hand it up the middle to Sieber, and he is going to be swallowed up real quick. They may have marked him for a loss. Yep, he lost a yard on the carry. He was on the 9. Now they mark it on the 10, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Dogs. I mean 2nd and 11 for the Dogs. All right, so Bulldogs break the huddle, and they're going to come back out. Same formation, smokestack I. Sieber the back in the backfield, Dallas the fullback, Link under center. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to throw a slant. Oh, he had Chris Hackney wide open early. Oh, he had him wide open early. Chris broke wide open, and Link held on to the football, and then when he released it, it was high and incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Dogs. So this is these next 2 plays for the Bulldogs extremely important. Coach Link may choose to get half of it and then settle for 4th down because it is a goal-to-go situation, or he may try to get it right here real quick, or if not, kick a field goal, because I saw Aubrey Link kicking in pregame, and he's kicking it pretty good. So Bulldogs come out, 2-by-2 formation. Dallas is in motion. He's going across the quarterback's face. It's a little flood play to the right. He's got Dallas wide open, and he is in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So Bulldogs respond with 6:08 left to go in the first, and Oh, they're going to, looks to go for 2 right here. I'm not real sure. I think I saw, I thought I saw him try to throw the tee in, and well, they didn't. So Bulldogs are going to go for 2 right here. No, we're going to kick. We're going to kick. So I guess he's going to kick it straight off the turf. So I don't see a tee. We may try to fake it right here. And we got it. All right, on the extra point, the Bulldogs take a timeout. So with 6:08 left to go, the Bulldogs just punched it in. We're waiting on the extra point. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the conversion. Dallas is snapping. The kick is up. The kick is going to be good. And with 6:08 left to go in this first quarter, the Bulldogs tie it up on a 10-yard out to number 2, Dalton Dallas. All right, so Link is getting ready to kick off. He's getting ready to kick off, and here's the kick, and it's going to be a little pooch kick to number 6. He's going to field it at the 25-yard line. He's going to be hit at the 30. He's going to get up to about the 31-yard line, and that's where the feet are going to take over. So I think that's what Coach Link wanted his son to do on the kick, and the feet, they didn't get great field position, but they're not terrible either. They're taking over on the 31-yard line. All right, so the feet, they break the huddle. Number 5, Nathan Brisbois is at quarterback. They're in a 3-by-1 formation, 3 receivers to the left. Haggard is in the backfield, and he switches side of the quarterback. He's now lined up on his right. He looks to pass. He throws a little bubble pass out to number 2, and he's going to change fields. And, oh, he's got some room to run, and he's at the 50. He's at the 50, around the 42, 43-yard line. He's going to be stopped by number 14, Tyler Lancaster, and that was a big stop. He was the last man there, and that young man, he is tough to contain. He is just a freshman, so he's gonna be very, very good for the feet in the future. Just what little film I watched of him, he's very, very elusive. He don't care to switch field, and he gets it upfield quick. So the feet, they come back in the 3-by-1 formation, 3 receivers to the right. He gets the snap. He looks to his right. Quarterback takes off, and he's up to the 40, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds to about the 35-yard line, and that's going to be, I believe, he's going to be short of the first down. I can't really see where they're going to mark him at. I didn't really pay attention to where the original line of scrimmage was. He's going to be about a yard, maybe a yard and a half short, and it's going to bring up a second. And we're going to see a long 9, short 8 for the feet. So the feet, they change it up a little bit. They got a receiver to the right, receiver to the left, 2 backs in the backfield, quarterback is in the gun. He gets the snap, and he's going to hand it to number 2, and he's going to go right, try to get the edge. He's going to get upfield, and he's going to be hit at the 20. He's going to bounce off, get up to about the 15-yard lines, be hit out of bounds, and that's where they're going to mark him down. So that's going to be enough for a first down and 10 for the Heat. And so they're going to mark it exactly on the 15-yard line. And so defensively, both teams are struggling right now. I guess this game's going to come down to who is going to break first. So he was pushed out of bounds, so we're at the 5:16 mark with the clock stopped. So the Heat, they're going to stay in that same formation except move the 2 receivers to the left. Haggard and Atwood is in the backfield. He's going to hand it to Atwood, and he's going to get left. And, Aubrey Link had him in the backfield, and he's going to slow him down just enough. And he's going to make it up to about the I think they're going to mark him down at the 12, and it's going to be, no, they're going to mark him down at the 13. It's going to be a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up second down and 8 for the feet. So the feet so far in this game, I don't think they faced a third down just yet. I don't think they faced a third down yet. They've all been first and second down. And I expect them to still get this ball in the hands of this Justice Haggard. He is very, very elusive. and he is in the backfield with the quarterback who's in the gun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 on the left. Seems to be a little confusion for the feed offense. Now they're set. Okay, they got a guy coming in motion. He's going to line up at tight end, and they're going to throw it to him. And he is going to just overthrow it. Ball was intended to number 15, Jacob Savago, and that's going to be the Feet's first third down of this game. Now, I know last year when I was looking at some of the box scores and things like that, they had a very good field goal kicker. I know in one game, I believe it might have been Cannon County, the kicker kicked one for 40 yards. So in this situation, they might attempt a field goal, but being this close, this might be 2 4-down territory for the Feet. All right, so they're in the same formation, and he's looking to throw. He's going to throw it to the one-on-one back shoulder, and it's going to be touchdown Feet. Pass was complete to number 22, Cecil Rogers. He was on the one-on-one, and that was a very good throw by quarterback Nathan Brisbois. He threw it NFL style on that back shoulder, only where the receiver could get it. I mean, again, we got a corner draped all over him, and it was just a great throw. Just another great throw. Receiver just had to turn just a little bit to get it. Touchdown Feet, pending the extra point. 13-7 pending the extra point. All right, we're waiting on the snap. Okay, we got the snap. Oh, they're in a fire situation. It was a bad snap. He's rolling. And, they're going to attempt the pass. It's going to be incomplete. So, bad snap. They're in a fire situation. So, with 4:14 left to go in this first quarter, the Heat are back up 13-7. We'll pay a bill and come right back. All right, and now we're back with 4:14 left to go in this first quarter. Feet up 13-7 on the Dogs. All right, we have a good kick. That's going to be back, kicked all the way to the 5, and it's going to be fielded by number 9, Adrian Sieber. And he is going to make it maybe up to the 20. Yep, they're going to mark him at the 20. And that's where the Bulldogs are going to take over. So fantastic kick by number 12, Caleb Hagan of the Feet. Just a quick reminder while we get the offense and the defense on the field that NCTC is going to replay this game on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. And on Sunday at 4 p.m. on North Central Television Channel 97. So hopefully you guys tune in and the Bulldogs and see the Bulldogs win. So Bulldogs have 80 yards to go here in order to get a touchdown. So we come out in this 2-by-2 formation. Link is in the quarterback. Sieber's in the backfield with Link. All right, so we're trying to move Taylor just in. He's on the inside receiver over a little left. Dallas goes to the right, and they're going to throw that. They're going to throw that out pass that the Bulldogs scored on last time. This time, Dallas, he's going to catch it and be hit hard. As soon as it gets there, he's going to drop it, and it's going to fall incomplete, and that's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Dogs. So it looks like, the coaches made some adjustments on that. They prepared for it, and it was right there to meet it as he caught it and hit Dalton Dallas hard. And so we're going to see what Coach Link has up his sleeve. So we're still out here in the same formation, 2-by-2 formation. Quarterback is in the gun, Sieber in the backfield. All right, he's looking to throw to his left, and he's going to have to get through. Aubrey Link's got some room. He's going to juke one, and he's going to be tackled. Almost. It's going to be tackled. Looks like they're going to mark it around the 27-yard line, so that's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Dogs. So protection broke down. Aubrey Link stepped up, found some room, made one guy miss, and we have a 3rd down situation for the Bulldogs, and this is a good situation for the Dogs. All right, 3rd and manageable. So we're still in that same formation. Same formation. Ball is on the left hash mark for the Dogs. All right. Link gets the snap, low snap. He's looking to his right. He's going to throw an out route intended for number 23, Houston Taylor. That ball is going to fall incomplete, and now Coach Link has a decision to make. If you go for it and get it, then you continue this drive. But if you don't get it, you're going to give the Feet fantastic field position. So I think Coach Link, Coach Link is going to take a timeout. He's going to think about it, And we're going to stay right here. We'll stay right here. We're at 3:18 left to go in this first quarter. The Feet, not the Heat, sorry. We play the Tennessee Heat next week. But the Feet have a 13-7 lead on the Bulldogs. So just another reminder. I know I just said it, but I'm going to try to keep reminding you throughout the broadcast. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. At Sunday at 4 p.m. on North Central Television Channel 97. Okay, it will. Barry just told me it will be on tomorrow as well. So it's going to start tomorrow. That this game will be replayed. Okay, so tune in and watch us, and hopefully the Bulldogs, they can bounce back right here and match the Feet's touchdown, and possibly take the lead here, up 14-13. And so looks like refs are going to blow the whistle. Bulldog offense is going to take the field, and the Feet, they're going to come out of their timeout as well and jog back onto the field. And so that last play, or the play before last by the Bulldogs, I think Aubrey Link, he was wanting to throw it to the middle of the field, but the protection broke down real quick, and he did a fantastic job of getting upfield. So the Bulldogs, they'll come out in this gun formation. It looks like it's going to be a quarterback power, and it is. Link is going to get the edge, and he's going to get enough for the first down. Oh, and there is a flag on the call. It looked like a late flag, so I'm kind of hoping that's going to be on the Feet. So gutsy call by Coach Link to go for it on 4th down. I mean, just when the flag come in, that's usually a late hit, and I think that might be what it is. Yep, all right, so it was a face mask on the Feet, and again, that's two on the previous offensive series for the Bulldogs and this offensive series for the Bulldogs. You have two huge calls that benefit the Bulldogs, and so Bulldogs start this drive on their 20. 4 plays later, the ball is on their own 49-yard line, or just inside their 49-yard line, and they are trying to move downfield on the Feet, okay? And so Bulldogs, they're out in a 2-by-1 formation, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Link is in the gun. He's going to hand it to number 9, Adrian Sieber. He's going to hit the hole hard, and there was a great hole for him to run through. If he could have just broke 1 tackle, he could have probably got about 5 more yards, but he was tackled after about we're going to say 4.5-yard gain. It's 4-yard gain. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Dogs. Ball is just inside the 47-yard line. So the Dogs, they break the huddle. They're in a 1-by-1 formation. Link is in the pistol. Sieber is the deep guy in the backfield. Dallas is lined up to the left of the quarterback, Link. He's going to get the snap, and he's going to hand it to Adrian Sieber. He's going to get up the middle, and he's going to be met and tackled by number 55, Gage LeMaster, and number 13, Jack Butts. But it's going to be enough to pick up about 5 yards, and they're going to mark him down at the 42-yard line. We have a 3rd down and a 1 to go for the Dogs to get the first down. All right, so they come out in a 2-by-1 formation. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Okay, they're going to move Will Massey over another QB power, it looks like. Yep, and that's what they're going to do. And Link's going to get the edge, and he's going to be hit hard. But he's at 210 pounds. He's going to fall forward, and he's going to pick up enough for the Feet first down. And so we've run this play 2 or 3 times, and basically we're in the gun. We move Will Massey over into another H-back next to the actual H-back. So we've got 2 right there behind the line of scrimmage as blockers, and they just snap it and let him go. And so that's a typical QB power, snap it, and try to find a room, get outside, and get enough for a first down. All right, and so Bulldogs is marching. Ball's just inside the 40-yard line. All right, he's going to get the snap, fake the handoff. He's looking for number 11, Chris Hackney. And, Chris had it in his hands. Oh, great route by Chris Hackney on the post route. He had it caught on the 20-yard line, and when he got hit, the ball popped out, and it's going to fall incomplete. And so great throw, great route. We just got to hit him right in the hands, let him. Everything about that was good except We've got to finish the catch, and so instead of the ball being on the 20-yard line, we're still on the 39 with a 2nd down and 10 to go. Going a 2-by-1 formation, 2 to the right, quarterback in the gun. He's going to hand it to Seaburn. He's going to try to get some room to the left, and he is going to be swallowed up real quick, and it's going to bring up 3rd down, and it's going to be about 13 yards for the 1st down. And so the Bulldogs are playing behind the sticks, and we got about 40 seconds left to go in this 1st quarter. If we do run a play, it'll be most likely the last play of this 1st quarter. All right, and so the Bulldogs, they break the huddle. We're in a 2-by-1 formation. Link is in the gun. He's going to get the snap. He's looking to his right. The pocket breaks down, and he is being chased. We've got a penalty. We've got a penalty on the call, and that's probably going to be a hold. Just the white hat threw it. Oh, it's going to be a face mask on the Bulldogs, and let's see what coach. Let's see what the feet decide to do. They may try to back them up, and I'm waiting on the call. I mean, you could decline it, and it'd probably be about 4th down and 10, because Link, I think he did scramble and pick up 2 or 3 yards. It is declined, and so it's going to be 4th down for the feet, and they're going to mark him. They're going to mark him down for no gain, and so it's going to bring up 4th down and 4th down and 13 for the feet. The clock is stopped at 6 seconds because the Link did run out of bounds. So this will definitely be the last play of the 1st quarter, I would assume, and looks like RBS is going to line up and try to go for it. We're in a 2-by-2 formation. All right, Link gets it. He may try to pooch punt it. No, he's looking to his right, ready to throw. He throws it deep downfield, and he overthrows his intended receiver, number 3, Will Massey, and that's going to bring up a turnover on downs. And I keep saying it's going to be the last play of the series, but it's not. There's 2 seconds left to go in this quarter, and so we got a turnover on downs. And this next series for the Bulldogs, defensive series for the Bulldogs, is big. So because that is the first stop of the game. That is the first stop of the game for either team. And so we're looking for the Bulldogs to get their first stop of the game. So the feet are going to come out in a 2-by-2 formation. Haggard is in the backfield. Quarterback is in the gun. He's going to get the snap, and he's going to look to his left to throw. Oh, he's going to be hit, and it's going to be, incomplete, but there's flags coming in everywhere. And that's going to be passing interference. It's most likely going to be passing interference. And so the feet are going to pick up great yardage after this penalty. All right, so we're beginning the 2nd quarter. Feet come out in a 3-by-1 formation. Quarterback in the gun. He's looking to pass. It's going to break down a little bit. And number 5, quarterback number 5, Nathan Brisbois, he is going to get a ball all the way up to just inside the 38-yard line in his own Bulldog territory, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. I think this is the third down of the game. And so we got about a 3rd and 5 to go. Look to be about a 15-yard pickup on the scramble. Okay, they come out in a 2-by-2. Quarterback is in the gun. Gets to play from the sideline, it looks like. Haggard moves to the left of the quarterback. And that right tackle looked to move for the feet, and that's going to back them up 5 yards, and it's going to put them at 3rd and 10. And so far the feet, they've been their own worst enemy on this drive. They had looked like to be a swing pass to the running back, threw it behind him, which would have been a fumble. They recovered it, but it put them back at 2nd and forever. And then on the 3rd down play, they get a false start by the right tackle, and now they're backed up to the Bulldog 43-yard line, 3rd and 10. So they come out in a 2-by-2 formation. Quarterback's in the gun. He hands it to number 2, Justice Haggard. He's going to cut it upfield. Boy, he's quick and elusive. And we're very fortunate that he slipped because he was trying to get upfield. But he's going to have almost enough for a first down, and they're going to give him a first down. So he needed 10. He picked up maybe 10 and a half. It looks like the Bulldogs have one coming off the field. That's number 11, Chris Hackney. He's coming off limping. He's laying down. I don't know. Yeah, that's a cramp. So nothing too serious about number 11, Chris Hackney. He's just laying on the ground cramping. It looks like a manager's trying to get him stretched out, and replacing him at safety is number 12, Aubrey Link. All right, quarterback. They come out in a 3-by-1 formation. And it's a fumble, and he's going to be recovered by number 2, Justice Haggard. So, great snap, but I just don't think the quarterback saw it. Hit him right in the knees. Bounced off his knees up to the line of scrimmage, or about a yard behind the line of scrimmage, and it was going to recover by number 2, Justice Haggard, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Feet. And so the Feet, they keep. Again, just like the Bulldogs, they keep shooting themselves in the foot and playing behind the sticks. So they come out in a 2-by-2 formation. They're on the far hash to the right. It's going to be a snap and a little jet sweep to number 15. He's going to work his way upfield, and he's going to reverse his field, and he is going to be tackled by number 23, Houston Taylor. And it's a good thing that Taylor was there, because had he not been there, that was going to be 6 points for the Feet. So it was a jet sweep coming to the left. He cuts it upfield, goes back to the right, and he's met by number 23, Houston Taylor, but not before he picks up a bunch of yards on the carry. It's going to be, the ball's going to be marked on the 16-yard line, and the Feet are marching. They come out in the gun, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers bunched up to the left. He's going to get the snap, and he's going to hand it to Haggard, and he's going to try to just get the edge, and he is going to be up to around the, I think the 11-yard line, and so he's going to be tackled after about a 5-yard gain, and that's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Feet. Just great pursuit by number 14, Tyler Lancaster. He come from the opposite side of the field to make a tackle and to get him out of bounds. So great hustle play. Great hustle play by him. All right, so the Feet, they come out in a 2-by-2. Quarterback is in the gun. He gets the snap, and he's looking to his left to pass. He throws it to number 1 across the middle, and he is going to be tackled. It looks to be by number 13. Now, let me get I'm not sure on who is that on the tackle, but it was number 13 of the Bulldogs, and it's going to be enough for the first down, and they're going to mark the ball. It looks to be just inside the 4, probably about the 3.5-yard line. So got 8:20. We just hit the 8:25 mark in the second quarter. Feet is marching. All right, they get the snap. Oh, it's a bad snap, and it's going to be recovered by number 5, the quarterback. That's Nathan Brisbois, and it's going to knock them all the way back to the 19-yard line. And so the Feet, they have a lot of work to do right here. Clock just hit the 8-minute mark, and it was a goal-to-go situation. So the Feet, they cannot pick up a first down. They have to go 19 yards and probably 3 plays here, it being 2nd down, to pick up the touchdown. So they come out in the gun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He gets the snap, and he's looking to throw to the single receiver to his right. It's a great pass, and great coverage by number 23, Houston Taylor. Fantastic single coverage over there by him, and it's going to fall incomplete and bring up 3rd down and very long to go for the Feet. So, sideline warning on the Feet. So they're going to throw the penalty, get them back, and they're going to call. Looks like sideline warning on both teams. So he signaled to the Feet sideline, he signaled to the Bulldog sideline, and so if either team does get another sideline penalty, it will be 15 yards unsportsmanlike. That's just that flag is basically a warning. So Feet come out in the gun. Three receivers going to be lined up to the left, one to the right. He gets the snap. He's looking to his left to pass. Oh, he's got a slant route. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Touchdown by number 15, Jacob Savago, and there's a flag on the – there is a flag thrown. As soon as he caught it across the end zone, he threw a flag. I'm not real sure who it was on. It was after the play, so the touchdown's probably going to count. But let me tell you, that was just a post route to the end zone. Fantastic, fantastic route. And, you know, the throw, to be honest with you, wasn't that great. It was a little high, but the receiver, he adjusted well to come down with it. So it was an unsportsmanlike penalty on the Bulldogs. So, oh, it was on okay, it was on both teams. I just heard the other coach over here say it was on both teams. And so, and it's supposed to be offsetting. Okay, but I'm not real sure what's going on here. They've marked the ball down at the 23-yard line. I'm not real sure what's going on, and so I guess they're going to make them kick. So the touchdown is good. The score currently is 19-7, and we're going to see what kind of kicker they really got, because this is going to be a long, long kick. All right, let's be about a 35-yard extra point. So we have the snap, the hold, and wow. That would have probably been good, close to 50 yards. That was a boot. So with 7:20 left to go in this second quarter, the Feet have extended their lead 20-7. We'll be right back. Either way, the extra point was good, and the Feet have extended that lead 20-7. So this is a big, big offensive series for the Bulldogs. It's going to be fielded at the 15 by number 2, Dalton Dallas. He's going to get up just past the 25. I think they're going to mark him down at around the 27-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs are going to take over. So the Bulldogs, this is, you know, in high school football, kicking is huge. When you've got a kicker that can boot it all, you know, boot it to inside the 20 and make the other team have to go anywhere from 70 to 80 yards to score in single-A high school football, that's very, very tough to do. And that's an advantage when you have that. And so after seeing that extra point, the Feet, they definitely have the advantage in the kicking game. So the Bulldogs are going to come out in a pistol formation, receiver lined up to the left and to the right. Dallas is lined up to the right of the quarterback. Will Massey motions over to his right. He's going to hand it to number 9, Adrian Sieber. He's going to cut up. He's going to find a little room, and it's going to be about an 8-yard gain. So great run, great vision by number 9, Adrian Sieber. And when you are starting this series off, that's exactly what you want. And so the Bulldogs are going to go up in a little hurry up right here. They're going to stay in that same formation. They're going to say he picked up 7 on the run. And so it's going to be the same thing. And there was some movement up front. I think that's going to be offsides on the Feet. I mean, normally you have both teams pointing at each other. Feet pointing at the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are clapping. And let's see what they call. Yep, that is offsides on the Feet. That is going to put the ball up to about the 38-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a first down and 10 for the Bulldogs. So they're going to stay in that pistol formation. Massey's going to motion over to the right, and he's going to fake the handoff, roll out to his left, and Chris Hackney wide open on the slant. He's going to make a move, and he's going to get up to about the 47, 48-yard line, and he's going to be just short, it looks like, of the first down. So if he is, they're going to mark him down short. So if anything, he's about a half a yard. Yeah, he is inches short. So nope, they're going to give it to him. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs, and so I know the Bulldogs, they're trying to hurry up a little bit, and yep, they're going to wind the clock as they get the chain set. Bulldogs come out in a gun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the I'm sorry, two to the left, one to the right. And he's going to hand it to Adrian Sieber, and he's going to find some running room up the middle, and it's going to be enough for about 2 or 3 yards on the carry. And it's going to bring up about 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. So Sieber, he's finding some success running the football. Bulldogs getting a little bit of a push up front. We're at the 6-minute mark to go in the second quarter. Bulldogs in that same exact formation, quarterback in the gun, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He gets the snap, and Aubrey Link, he fakes the handoff, and they had him in the backfield, but he evaded a tackler, and he turned that into about a 10-yard scamper up to about the just inside the 35-yard line, and it's going to be enough for another 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs are having some success moving the football. The ball is marked on the 36-yard line, and so they're marching right down the field on the feet. All right, so the Dogs, they're going to come out in same formation, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. They're going to be in a pistol formation. Sieber lined up behind the quarterback. Dallas lined up to the left of Link. He's going to hand it to fake the ball to Sieber. He's looking to his left to throw, and it's going to be almost intercepted. It's going to be almost intercepted right through the defender's hands. On the defense there was Eli Laughlin. And, that was, if he would have dropped a little quicker, I think he may have come down with that. It went right through his fingertips. But it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Dogs. That's going to stop the clock. All right, and so it looks like I hear some whistles. So that usually signals a timeout, and it's going to be a timeout by the feet. So while they're in timeout, we're going to take one as well. We'll be right back. All right, and now we're back. We're going to cut the commercial off short. It looks like a bad snap, or not a bad snap, but it looked like quarterback Aubrey Link fumbled the snap a little bit, and he didn't have time to set himself, and the feet were on him, and he has tackled what would be a quarterback sack, and that's going to be about a 4-yard loss, and it's going to bring up about a 3-yard loss, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 13 for the Dogs. Ball looks to be marked on the 40. All right, so they're going to come out, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's in the gun. He looks to his right. He's going to scramble around. He finds some running room. He's going to get upfield, and he's going to be tackled at around the 38-yard line. So, the protection broke down on Link. He tried to roll out to his right, and if he'd had him in the backfield, that's a fantastic job by Link to make something out of nothing, and but it wasn't enough for the first, and so the Bulldogs are put down, and or put at the around the looks to be about the 33-yard line. We got a 4th and about 6, maybe a short 7 to go. So the Bulldogs are out in a 2-by-2 formation. Your receivers are Hackney, Dallas, Taylor, and Massey. Taylor and Massey's lined up to the right. Sieber in the backfield. Link is in the gun. He gets the snap. He throws a slant to number 2, Dalton Dallas. He is hit as he caught it. Fantastic catch. Ball was thrown a little bit behind him, but he adjusted well, caught it, and hit almost immediately. But this time he was able to hold on, and another 4th down conversion for the Bulldogs, and the clock is just ticked under 3:40 to go in the second quarter. So the Bulldogs look to be marching. If they could punch this one in and hold the feet, they would get the ball back to start the second half. So this is a big, big offensive possession and defensive possession for the Dogs, regardless of what happens. So we're in a 1-by-1 formation. Link is going to keep it, and it's going to be a quarterback power, and he's just going to bully his way up to looks to be about the 15-yard line, maybe the 16-yard line. He's going to pick up, looks to be about 2 or 3 yards on the carry. Actually, no, it's going to be more than that. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards. It's going to be a 2nd down and 5 for the Dogs. And so ball is marked, just inside at the 16-yard line. Clock is ticking down to 2:50 to go in this first half. All right, so we're in a 2-by-2 formation. Link is in the gun. All right, and so we're waiting to get the snap. All right, Link gets the snap. It's a low snap. He's looking to his right. He breaks down, and he's going to scramble up the middle. He's got some running room, and he is going to lower his shoulder, and he's going to be tackled around around the 7-yard line. So it's going to be about a 9-yard pickup by number 12, Aubrey Lincoln. Link is going to mark it down at the 6, so it's about a 10-yard pickup by quarterback Aubrey Link. And so Link is doing a lot with the feet. Protection is breaking down, and he's not hesitating at all to get upfield. So clock is just ticking down to 2 minutes, and it'll be at 2 minutes when the ball is snapped. We stay in that 2-by-2 formation. All right, he gets the snap, looking to his left. Oh, he evades another tackler, and this time he's not going to be able to get away. He's going to be tackled down for a loss, and that's going to be they're going to mark him down, I think, for about a 2-yard loss maybe. And Aubrey's helmet is off, and so Link may have to call a timeout right here or bring somebody in to replace him for a play. His helmet come off, so he does have to come out for one play. All right, so the Bulldogs just called a timeout with 1:38 to go in the game. The Feet lead the Bulldogs 20-7, but the Bulldogs are marching. We'll be right back. I think he'll probably sit out a play and come back. So number 11, Chris Hackney, is under center, and they're going to keep this simple. We're just going to be in an I formation, 2 receivers to the right. So he's probably going to hand this off to either Dallas or Sieber. And now it's going to be a quarterback sneak by number 11, Aubrey Link, and it's going to be a great run by him. And that's all he needed to do just to get Aubrey back on the field. And he was able to pick up about 3 yards on the sneak. And now the ball is inside the 5-yard line. I think it looks to be marked at about the 3 with 1:10 left to go in the game. So the Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-1 formation. Link is, it's a fumble, but it's going to be recovered by the Bulldogs, and it's going to be 4th down. So big play by the Feet, and I think the Feet are going to call a timeout. So this is a big play for both the Bulldogs offense and the Feet defense. So Link lost probably 2 yards on the play. It was a fumbled snap. I think it was snapped just a tad low, but normally he does get those. And so we're in a timeout right here. We're going to stay right here. We got 58 seconds left to go in this game, and they got the ball marked just outside the 5-yard line. So like I said, big play right here for the Dogs. This is goal to go, so they do have to punch the ball in. All right, they do have to score, or it is a turnover on downs. So if the Dogs score right here and they can hold the Feet in this last minute, then what happens is that they're just down 1 score, and we'll be getting the ball back to start the second half. The Bulldogs are going to come out in a 2-by-1 formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. All right. It's a low snap. He's looking to his left. All right, the pocket's breaking down. He's trying to scramble around. All right, we got a flag, and that's probably going to be a hold, and he is going to be tackled. So this is going to be a turnover on downs for the Bulldogs. That was thrown in the backfield. And anytime you've got a quarterback scrambling around like that and you see flags in the backfield, that never bodes good for the offense. And that probably will be a face mask or holding on the Dogs. Yep, it was a holding on the Dogs. They're going to decline the penalty and take over. So we're going to see, we got 40 seconds left to go before halftime. The Feet have a 20-7 lead, and the ball is marked on, as the ball is sitting on about the 12-yard line. So the Heat can decide if they want to try to go 88 yards. Try to go 88 yards in 47 seconds, or with the Bulldogs having no timeouts, they can just try to take a knee right here and go in content at half, up by 2 scores. And so we're about to see what we're going to do. And so that protection broke down quick on Aubrey. He broke down quick on Aubrey. As soon as he looked to his left, I mean, he had to roll out, and he didn't have a lot of room to move. And so it looks like the Feet are going to try to do something here offensively. They're out in a 3-receiver set, a 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers lined up to the left. He looks to pass. He's going to throw a little quick pass out to number 22. No, it's a double pass, and he's got some room to run. He is at the 50, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. It looks to be about the 45-yard line, so that was a little trickery on the Feet's part, little throw over to the receiver, who then looks downfield and hits number 15, Jacob Savago, and now the Feet have the ball in Bulldog territory. We got 35 seconds left to go. Ball on the left hash. Feet come out and gun, 3-by-1 formation. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Haggard in the backfield with the quarterback. He gets the snap. He's looking to his right. He looks to throw a post, and I think there was a little confusion on the route because number 15, Savago, he stopped his route just a hair early, and the quarterback, he threw it a little deeper. He threw it deeper, and so I think there was a little confusion. He stopped his route early. Quarterback was expecting him to go deeper on the post, and ball falls incomplete at the 30-second mark left to go before halftime. Ball is on the 45-yard line. And so, folks, let's remember, after watching that previous extra point at the Feet kick, they can get 3 points out of this because that kicker has a boot. So they come out in a 3-receiver set to the right. They're in tight, 1 to the left. Quarterback is in the gun. He rolls out to his right. He's looking to throw downfield, and he doesn't have much, and so he's just going to scramble, run out of bounds, and he may have picked up. Yeah, they're going to give him a yard on the scramble, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. And so we got 23 seconds left, 7 seconds run off the clock. Feet still up 20-7, and they look to be marching downfield right here. All right, and so the Feet look like they're taking a little bit of time right here, and so watching the back judge here, watching that hand go up. They do get 40 seconds, so they can afford to take a little bit of time, and yeah. All right, they're in the gun, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He looks to throw left. Oh, I think it was a post corner route. He didn't get into the corner route quick enough, and it's going to bring up 4th down for the Feet. So we're going to see what they opt to do. Now, this is a big play for them. So do they decide to go for it right here and try to get something deep? Or do they punt it, pin the Dogs back, and make them go the length of the field in about 15 seconds? So decision time right here. They may try to draw them off sides. Who knows? All right, so they come out in that still 3-by-1 set. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback is in the gun. He is going to roll out to his left, and he's just going to keep it. He's going to get up to the 40, the 30, and he is going to be run out of bounds with 17 seconds left. And, I mean, it was just a QB sweep and picked up about 15, 16 yards on the carry. And, oh, there's 10 seconds left to go. There's 10 seconds left to go, so we've got 10 seconds left to go before half. Ball is on the 27-yard line, so about a 17-yard run by the quarterback on the keeper. And looks to be about 2 or 3 more plays at the most before half. All right, they come out in the same formation. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Quarterback is in the gun. He gets the snap. Oh, he fumbles the snap. He rolls out to his right. All right, it breaks down, and he is looking just to get out of bounds. And we got 3 seconds left, and, oh, that might be a late hit. I see a flag on the far sideline as he was running out of bounds. That usually means it's a late hit, and that is not good for the Bulldogs. The Feet, they may try to field goal right here. So it's going to be a late hit on the Dogs. Yep, unsportsmanlike on the Dogs. That's going to move them up probably 15 yards from the spot of the foul. And we're going to see where they mark the ball. They mark the ball all in. They're inside the 20. Oh, yeah, that puts them down at about the 16-yard line. And, yeah, the Feet are going to try a field goal right here. And so he's got the leg, so we're just going to see we're going to see about the accuracy. This is close to about where he was earlier when he hit it. He's on the far right hash mark, so he had to go right. He had to push it to the left just a hair. Oh, they jumped. Bulldogs jumped. So that's going to probably push the Feet up 5 yards. So it's going to be all sides on the Dogs. We're going to get 5 more yards, make this kick a little easier. And they're going to mark it. They'll mark it just outside the 10. Looks to be around the 11-yard line. So kicker will be kicking from the 18-yard line. So this would be about a 28-yard field goal attempt. He definitely has a leg for it. All right, and so it's going to be another offsides on the Bulldogs. And that's going to give the Feet 5 more yards.
Another 5-yard penalty.
So the Bulldogs keep giving up yards, and that's going to put it on the 6. And the Feet, I'm surprised they didn't try to go for the touchdown this close, but they are going to now attempt the 22-yard field goal. Snap, the kick, and it is good. And that's going to end the half. So at the end of the first half, the Feet lead the Bulldogs by a score of 23-7. The Webb Feet are getting ready to kick off to the Bulldogs. Back deep for the Bulldogs is still number 2, Dalton Dallas, and number 9, Adrian Sieber. And we're starting the second half. And like I said earlier, the Feet are leading the Bulldogs 23-7. Just a reminder that starting tomorrow, this game will be replayed on Channel 97 on NCTV so tune in and watch then. And so, and I'm sorry, Barry just turned around and told me it's going to be at 2 and 8 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. Just Sunday, I'm sorry. And after the kick, the Bulldogs didn't get a very good return. It's up to the 22-yard line, and so Bulldogs have to go 78 yards right here in order to score. And they have had some success moving the ball against the Feet, especially through the air. And quarterback Aubrey Link, he's done a good job scrambling and finding room and making something out of nothing. And so the Bulldogs, they come out in this 2-by-2 set. He gets the snap. He's looking to his right, in his face, and great catch by number 23, Houston Taylor. I thought if number 22, Cecil Rogers, had come up a little quicker, you probably took that to the house. But it was a great catch by number 23, Houston Taylor. He catches it, and he is hit immediately and taken to the ground, but holds on to it all the way through, and that's going to bring up second down and 3 for the Dogs. All right, they come out, same formation. Hash is on the far right, 2-by-2. Link gets the snap, and he's going to hand it to Adrian Sieber. And, ooh, he is going to be hit real hard at the about the 30-yard line. They're going to mark it just above the 30-yard line, maybe at the 30.5-yard line, and it's going to bring up third down and about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards for the Dogs. And so Bulldogs start out in a 3rd and manageable, and this is a big offensive series for the Dogs. They need to try to bring this back within 2 scores. So the Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-1 formation. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Link gets the snap. He's looking to his left. He throws it out, and it is going to fall incomplete. Pass intended to number 3, Will Massey, and there was 2 guys on Will right there as he tried to break out, and it's going to bring up 4th down and short for the Dogs. And so Coach Link has a decision, and down 23-7, he has to get something out of his offense right here and try to score. And like I said, bring this back to 2 scores. All right, and so Dogs come out in 2-by-1 formation, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. All right, we got motion. This is probably going to be quarterback power to the left, and he gets a snap, and it is. And he is going to be hit, and I don't know if he got it or not. They may give it to him. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be really close, and I think they're going to spot it and bring the chains.
That's friendly right there, boys. That's friendly spot. That's first down.
Yep, they're going to give it down. First down and 10 for the Dogs. So Link got just enough for the first down. Gutsy call by Coach Link. That's 2 of those tonight, because if we don't get those, then we are giving the Feet great field position, and we've had trouble stopping them defensively tonight. And so Aubrey, he gets the call from his dad, brings it back to the huddle, and we got a fresh set of downs. First down and 10, ball spotted on the 32-yard line. All right, we got one receiver to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Link is in the pistol formation. Will Massey goes motion to his left, and he's going to hand it to number 9, Adrian Siebert, and he's going to try to get the edge, and he's going to be met and hit hard and tackled by number 20. Looks to be by number 21, Alex Smith, and there is a late flag, and what it looked like is number 21 Smith drove Sieber way out of bounds, and after he got out of bounds, kept driving, and I think they're going to they're going to call a late hit on the Feet. So we got a little sloppy play by the Feet, and I'm sure the Bulldogs will gladly accept this penalty. Sportsmanlike conduct on the Feet, and that's going to give the Bulldogs great field position and another first down. And so they're going to mark it all the way up to about the 47-yard line. It was a late call, very late call. The whistle blown, and then flag came in extremely late, but it is very beneficial for the Dogs, and it's going to be a fresh set of downs, first down and 10, ball on their own 47-yard line. All right, so the Bulldogs break the huddle. We got 2 receivers lined up to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback is in the gun. Sieber lined up left of the quarterback. He gets the snap, and he's going to hand it to Sieber, and he's going to try to get the edge, and he is not going to find any room to run at all, and he's probably going to lose a yard or 2 on the carry, and it's going to bring up second down. And second down, yep. He lost about 3 yards. Second down and 13 on the run, and it's going to back the Bulldogs all the way up inside the 45-yard line. Ball is spotted on the 44. All right, the Bulldogs break the huddle. They come out in a 2-by-2 formation. Ball is in the middle of the hashes. All right, he looks to his left, and Link is going to try to run with it. There's going to be a holding back here. Another late flag. I don't agree with that. Yeah, they're going to call a holding on the Bulldogs. I think he more or less pushed him a little bit as he was trying to go away. It may have been a flag. But gosh, they're throwing these flags late. That's the second late flag of this half and on this series. And so the Bulldogs is going to be backed up a little further back, and they're going to have second and forever to go. This is going to back them all the way up to, looks to be about the 32-yard line. So they need to get to the Feet. They get to the Feet 43-yard line to get 43-yard line to get a first down. And the Bulldogs are backed up to their own 33-yard line. So they've got about, looks to be about 27 yards to go to get a first down. All right, and so they come out and empty set, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Dogs is on the far left hash mark. Link is back by himself, and they're going to come and get him. And it's going to break down, and he is going to be sacked. And Feet trying to say they have the ball, but they're not going to get that. It's going to be they're going to call him down, and, you know, it's hard. You got to get it. You got to get it out of your hand quick. They're going to give him about a yard on the play, but you got to get it out of your hand quick. The feet, they rush 6. We only got 5 in blocking, and so they gotta throw that quick if they're going to do that. All right, and so Dogs are breaking the huddle. They're going to stay in that empty set. Same exact formation, same hash, same everything. And they may rush 6 again to get back there to him and force Link to get it out of his hand quick. All right, and they do. They bring a bunch, and I mean it just collapses, and he is working up. Great job by Aubrey to get upfield and to make again something out of nothing. And he's slow to get up, but it's going to be 4th down and forever to go. They're going to spot the ball just inside the 41-yard line. And the feet look like they have a player down on the field. And while they tend to him, we're going to take a quick break, pay a bill. With 6:53 left to go in the third quarter, the feet lead the Bulldogs 23-7. And they are going to punt right here. First punt of the night for the Bulldogs. They are back punting for the Dogs is number 12, the quarterback, Aubrey Link. Back deep for the feet. That looks to be number 14, Joel Wyatt. I don't know what they called. Yeah, offsides on the feet, and that's going to move them up 5 yards. But the Bulldogs probably will still punt, considering the ball is in feet territory, and they're going to mark it on the 39, on the 41-yard line. And this is where the Bulldogs are going to punt from. So still back deep for the feet. It's number 14, Joel White, 6'4", wide receiver safety. Link, they're trying to draw him off sides. They didn't buy it, so we got a snap, the kick, and it's a low end-over-end kick, and it's going to be fielded. And he is going to try to get outfield, and then we miss a tackle. He's up in the middle of the field, and he reverses field. He's up to the 45, the 50, and he's got guys in front. And the only one left to beat is number 12, Aubrey Link. And Link is going to get a hold of his jersey, drag him out of bounds, and he's going to be drug out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. And I see flags flying. That only means either somebody's jawing or we're going to have a late hit on Link. And I didn't see a late hit, so I don't know how they are going to call that. So we may have a penalty on the sideline or something. It was a fantastic return by number 14, Wyatt of the feet, and I don't know what they're calling here. They're discussing it. I don't know. And I think they're backing them up, and so it looks like this is a penalty on the feet. Man, the feet they've killed themselves tonight on these penalties and continue to back up. And, I mean, I'm guessing they're going to call it unsportsmanlike on the sideline maybe. I don't know. They've not signaled anything. Unsportsmanlike on the feet. They're going to mark it around the okay, there's the ball on the 38-yard line, and that's where the feet are going to take over for their first offensive position of the half. And so the feet are going to come out in a 2-by-2 set, but it's going to be a tight 2-by-2 set. The quarterback is going to be in the gun, and I don't know. We got some whistle blowing, and it looks to be a timeout. I think the Bulldogs took a timeout. So with 5:59 left to go in this third quarter, the feet are up on the Bulldogs 23-7, and they are marching. We'll be right back. The pass, and he's going to scramble out, and he's going to just take off and run. He's at the 30, the 35, the 20, the 10, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds, and they're going to mark him down at the 9-yard line. So you're looking at about a 20, 25-yard run by a quarterback. That's number 5, Nathan Brisbois, and it's going to be first down and goal for the feet, ball on the 9. And so he was looking to pass, saw a lot of room to run, and he just took off with it, and he can move pretty well. He gets upfield quick, and he was probably 20 yards downfield before anybody touched him. And so they come out, feet come out in a 1-by-1, 2 backs in the backfield, each on the side of the quarterback's in the gun. He's going to hand it to number 2, and he's going to try to get to the edge, and he's got the edge. And I mean, touchdown feet. That is number 2, Justice Haggard, and that's going to put the feet up 29-7, pending the extra point. So it didn't take the feet long to score 2 plays, and they're in the end zone. Again, number 2, Justice Haggard. He is someone that I talked about coming into this game. He's very elusive. He got the edge, and when he got the edge, put the foot upfield, he was gone, and nobody touched him. So the feet is attempting the extra point. Number 10, Gustavo Machado, is kicking for the feet. All right, we're waiting for the snap. All right, we have the snap, the hold, the kick, and the kick is good. So with 5:41 left to go in this third quarter, the feet lead the Dogs 30-7. We're going to take a quick break, pay a bill, and when we come back, the Bulldogs will be looking to receive the kick. So we got a deep, deep kick, and that's going to roll into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback, and the Bulldogs are going to take over on their own 20-yard line. And like I said earlier, in high school football, that is huge, huge, huge to be able to get that, because you're forcing the other team to go 80 yards. Just real quick before we set up, just remember, on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, beginning tomorrow at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m., and on Sundays at 4 p.m., North Central Television Channel 97 will be replaying this game. So tune in and watch the Bulldogs. All right, and so the Bulldogs have had some success, and they needed to get back into that rhythm they had right before the half ended. I mean, they marched most of the field, got down to the 3-yard line before they were stopped. So the Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-2 set. Quarterback Link in the gun. He looks to throw to his left, and it's a slant to number 11, Chris Hackney, and he's got some running room. He is up to the 35, and that's where he's going to be tackled. Great throw, great catch by 12 Aubrey Link and 11 Chris Hackney, both juniors. This is Chris Hackney's second year playing high school football. He played as a freshman, didn't play as a sophomore, and now he's out again as a junior, and he was a fantastic addition to this Bulldog squad. So they're going to place the ball just inside the 35. Clock is at 5:10 left to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-2 set. All right, Link's throwing to his left, and he's going to throw it to number 11, Chris Hackney, on a wide receiver bubble screen, and he's going to be swallowed up real fast, and he's not going to gain anything on it. I think they're going to mark him for about a half-a-yard loss, and that's going to bring up second down and 11 for the Dogs. So Aubrey had a hand in his face and had to throw it over someone, and that kind of floated out there to him and give the feet defenders time to come up and make the tackle. So the Bulldogs, they're going to get the play and break the huddle. And I think we're still going to stay in that same formation. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Ball is on the left hash mark. Sieber in the backfield lined up to Link's left. Link is in the gun. Link gets the snap, and he is looking to his right. He throws it out to attended to number 3, Will Massey. It was overthrown. Ball hit number 22, Cecil Rogers, right in the hands, and he just dropped it. He just dropped it. And they always say, if you're someone who can't catch, well, you go play corner. And in that situation, that's why he's playing defensive back. And because, I mean, it couldn't have hit him in a better spot. But the Bulldogs, they are very fortunate that he did drop it. And, again, we're sitting at third down. And the Bulldogs, they've been in this situation a couple of other times tonight, and they've been able to find ways to get out of it. And so Link may choose to get most of this. and then try to attempt to go for it on 4th down. So this is a big 3rd down for the Bulldogs, all right? And they come out saying that same exact formation. Taylor inside receiver to the right. Link gets the snap. He rolls out to his right. And nobody's open. And pass to be completed to number 23, Houston Taylor, for about a 5-yard catch. But there is a flag in the backfield. And most of the time when you've got flags in the backfield, that is going to be a hold on the offense. And I don't know, maybe the defensive, they're going to back us back. So that is going to be a hold on the offense, and that's going to negate what we got. And it's going to be a 3rd down, and it's going to be a 4th down for the feet. And I don't know what.
Yeah, so still going to be about 4th and 10. Either way you cut it.
So they may, I think the feet are going to decline this.
Holding offense. The penalty is declined to the 4th down.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was going by the stick.
So I don't know what's going on. I think. All right, they moved it up. All right, they moved it back. They moved it up. Now they've moved it back again.
Either way, it's 4th down.
All right, so what's happened is, okay, now they're moving it back up. So normally they would, if the opposing coach would probably want to get a spot before he decides whether to decline or accept the penalty. So I don't know what the issue is. Okay, so it was a holding on the Bulldogs. All right. They are going to decline the penalty. It was about a 3-yard gain on the catch by number 23, Houston Taylor. And it's going to bring up 4th down, and we're going to say a long, long 6 for the Dogs. And so the Bulldogs are going to come out. They're going to go for it in a 2-by-2 set. So big, big play by the Bulldogs right here. Okay.
Tackle move.
All right.
Left tackle.
So there's another flag. This is a pre-snap penalty. I see the feet players clapping, and so it's going to be illegal movement on the offense, and that's going to back them up 5 yards, and we're back where we started. And it's 4th down and 11. And we have another flag. So they've called another sideline warning. All right, called another sideline warning on the side over here, and got flags. We got flags throwing, balls being moved back and forth, and so I think we're finally going to get this play set. So we're in a 2-by-2, 4th down and 11, ball on the 39-yard line. Link in the gun, ball's on the left hash. Link gets the snap. He's looking to his right. Got a player in his face, and he's got a player wide open. Oh, great catch by number 23, Houston Taylor. Oh, and he's going to be just short of the 1st down. Oh, maybe a half a yard short of the 1st down. Wow. Wow, I thought he had it. I mean, he needed 11. He got maybe 10 and a half, 10 yards. Ball a little high, but it was where it needed to be, where Taylor was the only one who could go up and get it. He got it. And if he could just get a couple of steps, he gets the 1st down. But where he caught and fell down, he was just short. Great catch, though. Great effort. So it was a turnover on downs. Ball is on the Bulldogs' 44-yard line. Heat's taking over. They're in a 2-by-1 set, 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to give the ball to number one, Zethan Atwood, and he is going to be swallowed up by the number 2, Dalton Dallas, in the backfield. And it looks like they're going to lose about 4 yards on that run, 3 yards on the run. Yeah, it's 4 yards on the run, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 14 for the feet. Ball on the 48-yard line. And so they tried that little stretch play with Atwood going right, and he didn't get a whole lot. He was swallowed up by number 2, Dalton Dallas. And so They come out in the gun, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right, ball on the right hash for the feet. He looks to his left, and he throws a little swing pass out to number 2, Justice Haggard. That's going to be an incomplete pass. He threw it in front of the back. But I do see some more laundering on the field. And so it's been kind of a sloppy second half by both teams. The play continued. I don't know what the call is. All right, it's going to be on the feet. So the Bulldogs may choose to decline here and put it at 3rd down. Okay, so it was a legal movement. I don't think the feet were set. I think Haggard was moving to the other side of the quarterback when he snapped it. He wasn't set, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 14 for the feet. They stay in that same 3-by-1 formation. Haggard in the backfield left of the quarterback. Haggard, he's looking downfield. He's got a receiver, and they're going to call a penalty on number 11, Chris Hackney. I think he may have been tugging on his jersey as he was going downfield. And so they're going to call a passing interference. It's going to give the feet another 1st down and probably put the ball around the 30-yard line. So they're going to move the ball up. They're going to move the chains, and they're going to place it. Well, that was close. It's going to be on the 33-yard line, and that's where the feet are going to take over. We're at about 2:19 with the clock ticking, left to go in the 3rd quarter. And the feet are moving. So the feet break the huddle. They're in a 2-by-2 set. Quarterback is in the gun. Haggard to the right of the quarterback. He gets the snap, and he hands it to Haggard, and he is trying to go inside, and he breaks a tackle. And there's a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Bulldogs. Yes, Haggard was trying to dance around inside the tackle. There was a fumble, and it will be recovered by the Bulldogs. So big defensive stop for the Bulldogs with 1:44 left to go in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to take over on their own 29-yard line. So huge, huge stop. The Bulldogs could not afford to get down 30 points in this game. And if they can score right here and get back within 2 scores, they have the ability to score quick. So the Bulldogs come out in a pistol formation, 1 receiver right, 1 to the left. Sieber is the lone back behind the quarterback. He gives it to Sieber, and now the Bulldogs fumble, and oh no.
And another fumble, this time recovered by Webb.
So the Bulldogs fumble in the first play of this offensive series and give it right back to the feet, and it's going to put the ball on the 25-yard line. And so the feet are taken back over at the 25-yard line. And maybe the Bulldogs can pull off some more magic and get this ball back or get a stop. So the feet come out in a 2-by-2, 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Haggard lined up to the left of the quarterback's in the gun. He looks to the left of the single receiver, and he throws it back shoulder, and touchdown feet. That reception by number 14, Joel Wyatt, which puts the feet up 36-7, pending the extra point. And the way they've been kicking tonight, I would not be surprised if this extra point was good. So all right, so number 10, that is Gustavo Machado. I'm not pronouncing that name. He is back to kick the extra point for the feet. The snap, the kick, and it is good. So with 1:32 left to go in this third quarter, the Feet have extended their lead 37-7. We'll pay a bill and we'll be right back. All right, and now we're back, and the Feet, they just kicked it off to the Bulldogs. And it was a good kick, fielded by number 2, Dalton Dallas. He was driven out of bounds, I think, around the 14-yard line. And I think that's where the Bulldogs are going to take over. And for some reason, the clock is continuing to tick. We're down inside a minute. Like I said, the ball is on the 14-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs are going to take over with first down and 10. So there's 56 seconds left officially in this third quarter. Bulldogs take over. So the Dogs, they come out in a 3-by-1 set. 3 receivers tight to the left. 1 receiver by himself, one-on-one to the right. Link gets the ball. He hands it to number 9, Adrian Siebert. He's going to try to get the edge, and he is going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards on the carry. That's going to bring up a 2nd down 6 or a 2nd down and 7 for the Dogs. Yep, going to be about a 2nd down and we'll say a long 6 for the Dogs. Ball spotted just inside the 23-yard line, and we're at the 15-second mark left to go in this third quarter. They come in that same formation. Just this time the 3 receivers are to the right. Link is in the gun. He gets the snap, and he's looking to throw to his right. He's got a receiver. It's Will Massey's deep. He's at the 50, and he is going to be pushed down to around the 48-yard line, just inside the 48-yard line in Feet territory, and that's going to be a huge, huge pickup for the Bulldogs. And so that play is going to end the third quarter. And so at the end of 3, the Feet have a commanding lead on the Bulldogs, 37-7. We'll pay a bill, and when we come back, we'll start the fourth quarter from here on out. So the Bulldogs, they do start the fourth quarter, ball on the Feet 49-yard line. And right now we're trying to get some more players substituted in the game. Looks like we come back into that 3 receiver set to the left. That's tight, 1 to the back, 1 to the right. Link in the gun. He hands it to number 9, Adrian Siebert, going to his left. He's going to pick up what looks to be about 3 yards, be tackled down at the 46-yard line, and it'll be a 2nd down and 7 for the Bulldogs, depending on the spot. Yep, and they do spot the ball. Yeah, they're going to spot it right on the 46-yard line, and it's going to be a 2nd down and 7 for the Dogs. And so Link, he's going to get the play from the sideline. Clock is continuing to tick. Okay, Link, he gets the call. They break the huddle. We come out in a pistol formation. 1 receiver left, 1 receiver right. Siebert lined up behind the quarterback. Dallas to the right of Link. Will goes in motion from the H-back set to the left to the right, and Link is looking to his left to throw. He throws it complete to number 3, Will Massey, and he is going to be drug out of bounds, and they're going to mark him down at this will be about the 43-yard line, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 4 yards to get the first down for the Dogs. So down 30-7. Coach Link will have no choice but to go for it on 4th down from here on out as he tries to get the boys back in the game. And number 79, Chris Martinez, is back in the game. He had to come out and get his arm taped up. Anytime you see blood, they make him come out, tape it up. And so he set out of play. He come right back in. Link gets the play. They break the huddle. They come out in a 2-by-1 set. Link gets the snap, and he's going to do that quarterback power. He's going to find a room. He's going to get upfield, and he's going to be tackled or around the 38-yard line, and that should be enough for a Bulldog first down and 10. After that play, the clock ticked down to under 10 minutes. We're at 9:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ball on the almost in between looks to be in between the 39 and 38-yard line. But regardless, the Bulldogs do pick up a fresh set of downs. It's first down and 10. Bulldogs break the huddle. They're in a 2-by-2 set. Link is in the gun. Sieber lined up in the backfield next to the quarterback. Link gets the snap. He's looking to his left. He rolls out a little to the left. He's looking for a big throw. He's got a receiver. That's Dallas. Oh, and he just couldn't come up with it. He had him beat, and he had to, and it was just on the other side of the shoulders. Dallas had trouble adjusting to the ball and fell incomplete. That'll bring up second down and 10 for the Dogs. Ball still in the 38. Clock at 8:45. All right, so the Bulldogs come out, same formation, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Link in the gun, Sieber lined up to the right of the quarterback. He looks to his right to throw. He throws a little out, intended for number 3, Will Massey. It's going to fall incomplete, and there is some laundry on the field. All right, so we're at 8:08, and I guess even with a 30-point game, they're going to let the clock run. And I think they're going to call holding on the Bulldogs, and that's going to back them up. The Feet are going to accept that penalty, and it's going to be, and the clock's going to be at 7:50. All right, and so the ball is on the Feet's 48-yard line. This is where we start. This is about a yard ahead where we started the fourth quarter. We got second down and 20 left to go. Bulldogs stay in that same 2-by-2 formation. Link is in the gun. Sieber to the left of the quarterback. He gets the snap, a little high. He looks to his right to throw, and he's hit as he throws, but he does get it away. He's got a receiver, and just overthrows the receiver. Intended receiver was number 2, Dalton Dallas, and that's going to bring up third down and 20 for the Dogs. And so the clock is going to be at 7 minutes. And going to continue to tick. All right, and so we got a third down and long situation. Clock just continue to tick under 7 minutes. We're at the 6:50 mark right now. Ball on the 48. Stay in the same formation. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Link in the gun. Sieber lined up to the right of the quarterback. He gets the snap. He's looking to his left. Great pass by Aubrey Link. It hits the receiver, number 23, Houston Taylor, right in the chest, and he drops it. I think defender may have undercut him just a hair to mess with the side of the ball coming at him, and he couldn't carry it in, and it brings up fourth down and long for the Dogs. Clock is continuing to tick. It's probably going to be at the 6-minute mark or under the 6-minute mark at the snap. So we're at 5. We'll be about 5:50, 5:45 at the snap. We stay in the 2-by-2 set. Ball on the Feet 48, fourth down and long to go. Will Massey goes in motion to the left. Link looks to his left to throw, and he's going to take off. And he is probably going to be tackled, hit hard at the 44-yard line. And even though he picked up some positive yardage, it's not going to be enough for the first down. And the Heat, they're going to take over on their own 44-yard line with 5:27 left to go in this fourth quarter. And so Coach Link sends the defense onto the field. and I don't expect the Heat to do a whole lot right here. I'm surprised they do still have some of the starters in. I'm kind of shocked. I mean, you still got most of your season left, and I would think they would want to get Haggard off the field. I mean, he is their best runner. When he gets the ball, he's very elusive and hard to bring down. But the Heat come out in a 2-by-2 set. Quarterback in the gun, Haggard lined up to the left of the quarterback, and they're going to just snap it to the quarterback, and he's going to let him run. Link is going to grab him by the back of the jersey and bring him down for a loss of about 4 on the carry, and they're going to mark him down at the 40-yard line, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 14 for the Feet. In at quarterback was number 22, Cecil Rogers, and they just try to snap it to him and let him try to get to the edge. He doesn't move, and he's not as fast as number 5, the Brisboy for the Feet, but the Feet they do have a few athletes of their own, so they come out same formation, 2-by-2 set. He gets the snap. He's looked to right to throw. He's going to complete the pass. He's going to attempt the pass to number 9, Wyatt Petroka. He is going to drop it. I'm sorry, excuse me. That's number 6, Tyrese Stovall. He is going to drop it, and it's going to bring up 3rd down for the Feet, and the clock just ticked inside the 4-minute mark. Okay. There's a flag on the field I didn't see. I didn't see what they called. There's called unsportsmanlike conduct. I think there's too many men on the field. Oh, it's unsportsmanlike on both teams. They're going to offset it. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 14 for the Feet. So unsportsmanlike on both teams, offsetting penalties, and let's blow the whistle, get the clock running. We're at 3:30 left to go in this game. They're going to stay in that 2-by-2 set. They're just looking to run a little time off the clock. Quarterback is in the gun. Gets the snap, and he looks to his left to throw. Pocket breaks down, and he evades one tackle, but he is finished and swallowed up by number 14, Tyler Lancaster, and number 12, Aubrey Link, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Feet. So the Feet are going to punt. The Feet are going to punt, and it looked like the Feet did sub in some of their players. The only one on the field that was a starter was Justice Haggard, the running back. So I believe this is the first time the Feet have had to punt. I think back punting for the Feet is number 10, Gustavo Machado. So we're at the 2:30 mark. I think they're just content letting this clock run as far down as possible. All right, the snap, the kick, and there's a penalty. It's a high kick, but not very long. It is going to bounce at the 40, and they're going to field it at the 42-yard line. It's probably going to be, it's a legal motion on the Feet, and Coach Link may decline it to get better field position. Yeah, I think they're going to re-kick. So the clock is continuing to run. We're at the 150 mark left to go in this game. And the Feet, they are going to be forced to re-kick, back them up 5 yards. And let's kick it again. And it looked like he got that snap, and he got it very high in the air, had great hang time, but didn't go very far. And so we're going to give him another try at it. All right, we get the snap, it's a little high, kick, and it's a much better kick. It's end over end. It's going to hit, and it's going to get inside. They're going to pick it up. Looks to be about the 31-yard line, and we got 1:10 left to go in this 4th quarter.
20 down to the 31-yard line.
So just a quick reminder that beginning tomorrow and on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2 and 8 p.m. and at Sunday at 4 p.m., NCTV Channel 97 is going to replay this football game. So try to tune in and catch some Bulldog football action. So they're going to continue to run the clock. We're at the 50-second mark, and this game is winding on down. All right, I'm probably going to snap it around the 40-yard mark, 40-second mark, or inside the 40-second mark. We're in a 2-by-1 set. Link is in the gun. He gets the snap and hands it to Seaver. He's going to try to cut upfield, and he's going to pick up maybe 3 yards on the carry. That's going to bring up second down and about 7 yards to go. Clock is going to hit 20 seconds, and I think we have just enough time to run 1, maybe 2 plays. Bulldogs come out in a 2-by-2 set. Link gets the look. He's looking to his left. Throws it to number 23, Houston Taylor, and it's going to fall incomplete. And, folks, that is going to be the game. We're going to sign off here, but your final score is the Webb Feet, 37, Red Boiling Springs Bulldogs, 7. Just a reminder, next Friday night, the Bulldogs will be at home hosting the Middle Tennessee Heat. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.